it's Christina, and I'm doing some spring cleaning this weekend, and I found some of my old former technologies, and I always have saved the boxes and the instructions and owner's manuals, so I have them all here, and I was just reflecting on the past and some of my first technologies that I've had. I've always been a tech kind of a person. In fact, back when there were landlines, I always really loved to get the really cool phones as they added features to them. I would always get new phones, just landline phones with all the memory dial, and I don't even remember all the different things that they would have. And let's see, I don't know if you remember, but there was a company called Casio, and they had this thing called an electronic organizer, and I always had one. And as soon as they made one with more storage capacity, I can't even remember how many megabytes it was, I would upgrade and I would get it, and it would be where I put all my contacts in and then my notes and stuff. So way before I even had a computer, I was using that. And then I got a Palm Pilot with a little stylus. And oh, wait a minute, before that I think I had a Nokia, a big bulky Nokia phone, and then the Palm Pilot, and then my first BlackBerry, I can't remember the model number, and then the BlackBerry Curve. I had that for 3 years, and that was my final BlackBerry until I went and got an iPhone, and I've been with Apple products ever since. So I had an Apple iPhone 4, and now I have a 5, and I have an iPad 2 and a MacBook Pro, and just love it, and no interest in going back to anything that's Windows-based. But we all start somewhere, and that's sort of my history with that. And then, I've always been in the technology field as far as a profession since 1996. Since the inception of the internet, I worked with software development and really bringing global brands onto the internet for the very first time with a static HTML pages. I mean, it was really just like a brochure. There was no JavaScript, there was no interaction, there was no e-commerce, no credit card processing. It was really just all text-based, and the website used to cost 6 figures, and it was really crazy. It was nothing more than an online brochure, and then later we added added e-commerce and VeriSign and made things fully functional and fully transactional. Anyway, this is my time at Accenture and Oracle back, I don't even remember, a long time ago, at least 15 years ago. So I've always, at home, had really nice home office too. I have had lots of different keyboards and mice, and that was before my MacBook Pro, so always looking for the really coolest keyboard and mice, the ones that were optical and wireless and stuff like that. So I'm I have a geeky side, I do, but I know a lot about technology, and always interested in it. Love innovation and stuff like that. So right here is something that I had. I can't remember when I got it, but this is a digital voice recorder because I wanted to journal my thoughts instead of writing. I wanted to speak things out, different thoughts that I had, just personal and also sort of business related. And I know that we do that now. I mean, people use something like this to do their podcast or to do a backup of something that they're recording. We have this functionality on the iPhone now, but I had this little Olympus digital voice recorder. I carried it with me and spoke into it my thoughts. And it was kind of like a chronology and a diary, and I really liked it. So I had that. And this right here was my very first digital camera, and it was a Sony Cybershot, and here it is, right here. I still have it. And yeah, I love photography too. I've been taking pictures, well, gosh, ever since my grandfather's Polaroid camera. I've had Kodak cameras. I've taken things film to be developed at Moto Photo and the drugstore, and had to wait 3 days. Was very anxious to get my pictures back. And then when I did, I'd organize them and annotate them and put them in a scrapbook with other like little souvenirs and memories. I've always done scrapbooking, and like long before it was even like trendy. So I've got like at least 12 scrapbooks here, like physical things with like old-fashioned pictures in them. So I've always taken pictures, and now that I have a camera phone, like my iPhone, I take pictures every single day, like every single day. So I'm really good at it. Lighting angles, I can see things like in frames. I just have developed a really good knack for it. I'm sure I've invested way more than 10,000 hours in photography. So that was my very first camera, humble beginnings, right? So then over here is my, I don't have the actual video camera, but this was my very first video camera. I really like Sony products, so I got a Handycam. I got it at Best Buy, and it looked like this, like right here. There's the lights glaring. It looked like that. It was handheld with a little strap on the other end, and you just do your video. I also got a tripod for this so that it could be seated and I could do videos. But as you know, I have not done many videos. I've been so busy, but I'm trying to do more videos, and I'm not sure that I'm all that good at it yet, but I'm trying to do more videos because I'm so into photography that it's always been like the first thing I think of to do is to take a picture when I see something I want to capture. And I'm trying to like make video be the first thing on the forefront of my mind to capture it by video, because you always can snap a still out of the video. So, and videos are more personal, and I've had people say, gosh, I love your voice, and just different things. And it's just, you know, it comes to life more with videos. I'm really trying to do more videos. And like this is right here, I never had an iPod. Believe it or not, this was my very first MP3 player, and it was this little Samsung thing, and this is like the controls on it and everything. And I use this at the gym because I always wanted to have music when I do my cardio and my strength training, but particularly my cardio because I have, you know, I go for a long duration, at least 60 minutes. So I had to have my music, and you can put all these tracks on here. And as you can imagine, I started off with a Sony Walkman, which played my cassettes. And then after that, it had a portable CD player. So both of those things were very bulky. I had to use like a little fanny pack or, you know, something to carry them in so that I could work out and my hands are free. So when this came along, I was all about it. I'm like, yes, I'm buying it. And it's just so small and held so many songs, and the audio quality was great. I had good earphones, and it really fueled a lot of my workouts, this little MP3 player from Samsung, which Samsung is a good brand. I had a few monitors from them as well, computer monitors. So, yeah, this is some of my early technology purchases that I had and kind of evolved with, and I just wanted to like make a little photo documentary diary of it. And yeah, and like of any of the things that I mentioned, did you guys, anybody who might be watching, did you have any of these or something else that was memorable for you when you first embarked on technology? You can leave me a comment in the comments below and let me know, because this was like some of the stuff that really shaped my life, improved my life, and brought, you know, creativity and efficiency to my life. So I've always been pro technology. I can't remember if I said this, but I've been in the field professionally since 1996, and it's definitely an area of competency for me. I've done a lot of stuff with technology, so I love to watch it evolve, and it keeps, you know, evolving. So I'm really jazzed about Apple products now. I have not upgraded to like a Canon or Nikon camera yet. I still have these. And I sort of use my iPhone for everything because it's in HD and the quality is amazing, and I use my iPad too. So yeah, this is like part of my history and my own evolution. So that's it. I'm going to end the video because I feel like I'm going on and on and on about nothing. I've got to get better about these videos. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. If you want to find out more about me, you can check my website at creatingdigitalassets.com, and on there there's some buttons to find me on other social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. Alright, have a great evening. Bye-bye.